This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. If you believe it, say it. You're gonna make it. Say it. If you believe it, say it. Yeah. This is my day.
Your hips are sore. Why are your hips are sore? I'm just saying. Hello and welcome to another episode of TrendingSA. How are you doing? Everything social media related. This is where we talk about it. We're live coming to you from our home SABC3 where the stage is yours. All the way through until 10:30. So sit back, relax as my squad and I keep you company with the best in nighttime television. We're crazy, but we're also serious, but we're also funny. But the leader of the funny pack is the ever so gorgeous Nina Hastings.
Yay! Yay!
I'd like to dedicate the show to a special person that was lost in my life, and my prayers are with you. May you rest in peace.
And right next to her is the lady who does not mince her words. She is babes were do more. Nomakula Roberts.
Mom. Hi guys.
And he is Mr. Swaggy. You know what? We give him a lot of hell, but we actually love him so much.
Yes.
It's Shaka Sisule.
Yes.
Are you going soft?
No, we love
Always
you.
been soft.
Yes, you have.
Hey? Squishy and soft.
Oh, that's very
Why
nice.
must you
Don't
touch
touch
me?
us.
Nice to meet
Why
you.
must you touch me?
Nice to see you at home, everyone. Nice to be with you.
And I am squishy and soft. I love hugs, but I'm also Madam Speaker. I'm Bonnie Malloy. Hello. So let's get things started. Nina?
Yes, ma'am. All right. So yesterday we were talking about the Mampincha challenge. What? Anyway, it was hilarious. So today, Tweets decided to focus on Mampincha's Babes Woduma, my favorite invigilator. So I picked some of my best clips from the trend, and I can't wait to show you later. Stay tuned.
Did you say your favorite invigilator?
My favorite invigilator.
Hilarious. And that is Zulu.
Well, you know, internet is an incredibly funny space.
Yeah.
And I want to uncover some of those things. And also the chill. You guys lost your chill today when you took my friend and my buddy's wife and turned her into a caricature, Zizopeta, and turned that into a hashtag, Zizopeta when I covers. All right.
Okay, so what is the definition?
Well, you'll see.
Things are about to shuba. Things are about to go down. How to use the sentence? If you impregnate your side chick, Zizopeta with your wife.
Incredible that you can name your child that, Zizopeta.
Okay, now we move on to what you are bringing us to crochet on tonight.
Oh, boy, Titis, you will recognize her as well.
amazing.
I first recognized this beautiful face and talent in the 2012 feature film material. But if that does not ring a bell, don't worry. You would have seen her in SABC3's drama High Rollers. If that doesn't ring a bell, then don't worry, babies. Remember, she was on SABC3's competition. It was called Strictly Come Dancing. My dad was the MC. I was one of the dancers. I wasn't a dancer.
No, you were terrible.
You're amazing.
She's currently rocking your TV screens on Tula's Van and Mela on SABC3. Oh, WCW is none other than the gorgeous actress and TV presenter Zakeeya. Wow. Be part of the conversation by sending us your questions to Zakeeya by tagging us on 3. Don't send us your pictures.
Kuli, that woman is coming here.
Yes, baby. Get excited.
An entire Zakeeya Patel is joining us today.
Tell your wife you're not coming home.
Fast.
Beautiful on the outside, and she's got that thing.
Does she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's
All
lovely.
right, so Brian Molefe. The saga continues. I mean, it really is one of these moments.
Yeah.
It totally is.
I'm just crying in the corner because I lost my job.
Again.
So we're saying the saga continues, but it kind of ended today.
Oh,
It
thank
sounds-
goodness.
Whoa.
Well-
No, it hasn't quite ended.
Ellipsis.
It hasn't quite. This is the ...
Okay,
moment.
so it sounds like just yesterday when he resigned, or kind of not, and came back bumping Boso Kimang, but
Sure.
now kind of not.
Oh,
Is he
dear.
gone? Is he not gone? I don't know, but we're going to tell you about it a little bit later on. So as you can tell, it's going to be a jam-packed show, all those trending hashtags and a whole bunch more coming up after this commercial break. Hashtag ZA on 3 on social media. Sizokbona after
Been
this.
thinking about it all day. Been thinking about it all day. If you don't show up, girl, don't play. This is my day. This is my day.
I mean, congratulations to the songwriters and performers, but Shaga's face really says it all with this song.
Oh, am I-
Hilarious. Listen, welcome back. This is TrendingSA on SABC3. Listen, we pulled faces with Sister Bettina.
Hey!
That was 10, 11 years ago, and now we're still
That
going
11 years ago,
in.
don't lie.
Okay,
It's about
Shaka.
there. Anyway, so listen. Musical chairs at Eskom. Just yesterday, the media was asking Brian Molefe this.
Are you worried about your job being taken away from you?
Which one?
Your job as Eskom chair, sir.
CEO.
Eskom CEO, I'm sorry.
And the
And it will be taken away from me.
Position.
Well, the ANC, I mean, Gwede Mantashe said on the weekend that he should be rescinded.
No.
Not worried.
No, I'm not worried. Whatever happens, happens.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Has it been a tough time for you, Mr. Molefe?
When they say Gwede Mantashe, he was like,
awkward lift ride.
She was in the lift.
How hectic. That's what you're
holding
to
up the
get
lift.
your questions answered, all right? Today he pops up again on our timeline under hashtag Brian Molefe after the Minister of Public Enterprise, Lynn Brown, met with the Eskom board and was instructed to rescind his appointment as CEO of Eskom. So here at TrendingSA, we have big imaginations. We think it went down something yana like this.
It's over. Don't you think it's over? I mean, not just these two guys, just everybody. They just don't seem to have it.
You are going to see great successes from the men.
Well, you know, I hope I'm going to really see great successes from you, Sam, but no longer with us. You're fired. I have no choice. You're fired. Hey, for 2 weeks, you've been on the edge. You know that. But now we have to go. You're fired, Sam.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Social media responded to this. Oh my gosh.
hello, darkness, my
This
old
is how Brian Molefe became reappointed. Now we have an entire parliament that can't comprehend logic. Those are the logical 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5 steps. Zakeeya says, so now, is he going to be re-sworn in as an MP now that his appointment is rescinded? ANC really doesn't respect us, yazi. These are the words of Zakeeya. Nicole says Saxon World Shabin will be serving Brian Molefe a hot, bona fide kofefe. I love that. Tonight as consolation for being rescinded by Eskom. Of course, kofefe was a thing that Trump...
We've decided that kofefe is this.
Okay.
Kofefe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, and of course, it's kofefe.
Kofefe.
Right.
All right, okay, you know what? As much as like we're making light of it, Ben Ngubani, who's the Eskom chairman, said we should probably expect load shedding.
Hi, man.
So don't make too
darkness,
light
my
of
old
this.
friend.
I've come to talk to you again.
I personally think he should be fired or he should resign, and the minister too.
Why doesn't he just come home to the mountains and speak Koveve?
Listen, you know this Koveve Koveve thing, Koveve that you were talking about. So I want to explain to you guys what Koveve is. In the early hours of the morning, this thing started trending, morning for us, not morning for the US, when the US president tweeted this. All right, despite the constant negative press, Koveve. All right, and then Anthony, obviously he meant to say coverage.
Yes.
All right, and then Anthony basically said, and that was the moment that Trump became the Listen, this thing has left everybody on social media confused. Well, not confused as to why they voted for him. But yeah. But here's what actually happened today.
Okay.
Urban Dictionary started trending. All right? And this is because they created a space for the word. They have now inducted the word Koveve into the language. And Koveve means when you want to say coverage, but your hands are too little, too small to hit all the letters on your keyboard. You've been having a too small hand. I.e., despite constant negative press, Koveve.
Like a T-Rex.
Social media, of course, as you know, didn't waste any time. You guys never sleep on the job. You started creating memes almost instantly. Take a look at some of your best work. Even the queen is disturbed. Koveve. What the hell is Koveve? She says, I need a Koveve. What a Koveve. Tumi Soul says, Christina Wong, this is a Koveve. Translated from Russian. Koveve in English means in Russian, I resign.
Oh, we wish.
I resign.
You know what upsets me?
I love the fact that he's still president. This is going to be the best U.S. president they've ever had.
Oh, thank goodness we're not American. Bring it back to more local good news. We had already deemed him as the champ of his generation, and now it's official. Hashtag Kagiso Rabada was trending on my timeline because he is now the #1 ODI bowler in the world and the youngest first ever. Of course, I don't know what about IDI or bowler means, but
One
hey,
day
good for him.
international.
I don't care either. He tops the ICC rankings, followed by Imran Tahir. I don't know who he is either. Not only that, Uradaba is the youngest #1 bowler at the age of 22. Nice one. Since, of course, Pakistan's Saklan Mushtaq, say it to me. Okay, right. That is 1998. And this is what social media had to say. Nice one, little man.
Little man.
Mangoba Sinchingila says, remember this tweet? Yes, wow, hashtag Akhiso Rabada just answered this tweet brilliantly. He's only getting started. Well done. John Robbie says, Proteas bowler Kakhiso, sensationally well yesterday, cricket tease.
Now, how do you think he will do? That's what John Robbie wanted to know.
No, but he says, where do you think he'll go in
Where
future?
do you think he'll go? Yeah. And now
did-
he's answered
Like, he did okay, well, he did
Yeah.
some nice, but, is it going to last?
That's quite
They
condescending.
can keep Tiger Woods, we've got Rabada.
Well, they've kept him.
So from world stars to our very own stars. Nina, take it away.
Take it away.
Yes. Do we all have to keep talking like this?
No,
Okay,
no,
just
no,
checking.
no.
All right.
Point of order? No.
It seems as if social media isn't over the angry couple. Oh, guys. Boo, boo. Mampincha and babes. All right, so we enjoyed the hashtag Mampincha challenge yesterday. And guess what?
Yes.
Today, social flipped it back to the babes. Hashtag babes challenge. Because abana mona. All right, so first up, take a look as all Candace wants is a bazaar.
Sanibonani imina ngifuna ukusho ukuthi ngifunda kangaka kodwa ngisolo ngisho ibhasara yodwa amabhasara asemzansi ayathengwa guys lento asemzansi ayikho amabhasari ayathenga ngifunda kangaka.
Where did she find purple hair?
It's beautiful. Anyway, then Siabulela took a stand for the ladies alongside his weave game. And, well, with this one, all Kia is ranting about is how jobs are bought. Listen to her rant.
Yazo bebitrenda unyaka wonke apha. Wonke umle ejayivela amabhulu awasayiculeli. Hololo 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 kodwa dolole award. Niphathishile kule ngoma nagowisha kule ngoma kodwa dolole award.
Okay, sorry. And this is Nonku. Check it out.
Sibonile nje into yenzakala last year yenzakala futhi this year siyaphela emsebenzi but asitholi ama-CV wethu ayatrenda kuma-database ama-company but nje ngiyabonakala ukuthi le msebenzi iyathengwa la eMzansi ayikho lento yokuthi saplaye but singawutholi umsebenzi qhubekani luthengeni nemsebenzi sizoqhubeka sistudise sibe nama-company wethu.
She did say, listen, it is bad, isiZulu. She did say, excuse me, please.
From Kimberly.
Okay, so, and lastly, and Clash, right, is just telling all of you that are sipping on green tea to lose weight. Kubekani. Kubekani, babes. Kubekani.
Ngicabanga ukuthi wonke umuntu ubonile ukuthi kwenzakaleni. Ngingathi bengiyoyikala iweight yami. Kwatholakala ukuthi mina angiluzanga nekilo le eyodwa. Ayikho ingane enjengami engadayetha unyaka wonke. Ngisho iphuze amatiye aphesheya ase-China ingaluzi nekilo lo yodwa ayikho phela leyo nto le.
That fat lost.
No more.
You know what, Nina? I just need to say this thing.
Yes.
The first lady with the hair talking about the bursaries. That hair can take 4 people to school. How is she going to come here and talk this?
Leave her alone.
But
That hair, you see how long it was.
What's interesting is how well you know the difference.
Exactly.
between the hairs.
Exactly.
Don't get it wrong, okay?
Because you're a blesser.
I'm a former blesser.
I'm a former blesser. What happened?
When are we going to
Former
Dubai,
blesser.
guys?
What do you
I
mean?
mean, can we just
Just
get a...
before the ANC lost elections in Johannesburg.
We'll be right back.
The comedy economy has crashed.
This is my day. This is my day.
Make me fall in love with you. Even though you lose your cool, I'm still mad in love with you. It's the crazy things you do that make me fall in love with you.
I love how when Cooley ran, her hair grounded her as she was running around the table like this. There was just the hair like keeping her grounded.
So in case you haven't noticed, you are back with us. This is Star on 3. You can join in the conversation anytime with exactly that hashtag. So Shaka, why did our beloved Zizo trend?
My beloved sister, Zizo, our beloved,
We love Zizo.
Our beloved Zizo trended not because of any other reason other than the fact that people in South Africa, especially on social media, are trash. They trended. They made her name trend, okay? And now they've made her name like a noun, as in, you know, Zizo Peta. When it's about to go down, this is how you use it in a sentence. If you impregnate your side chick, Zizo Peta with your wife. Not really.
Not really.
I mean, she never needs to find out.
Who are you? What just happened?
What?
Trash.
What?
Trash.
What?
She doesn't know.
Why do you think we have a show called Utatak? What do you think is going on? What's happening? What's happening? Okay, and it shows that the women are trash too.
Thank you.
Zizo's name has always been a fascination. I think Twitter did this thing a couple of years ago, right?
Oh, we're not that old.
I didn't have data that day.
I was absent.
Okay, anyway. Listen, I want to show you the tweets. Zizo Peta, when you don't give us our land back. Yo. I love you guys in the control room. You always put the most controversial tweets first. Zizo Peta, when you lose a piece of your weave during a award ceremony.
Why are they calling it a weave, though?
Zizo Peta, when Babes Otumo doesn't win a BET award.
Zizo Peta.
Zizo Peta.
Why is that dog dressed like a trucker?
Because you are Peta. Listen, let's talk about like what do hot water bottles, okay, debit orders and nyanyan have in common?
We don't know.
Well, look at these tweets. You can connect the dots. Like as a Gupta emails, just connect the dots.
Where are the tweets? Let's read. Read, Nina.
When you're
This is better when your crush buys you one of these. This called I
love those.
No, it must come with this.
You mean crushes are buying people things?
These are better when payday dance than debit orders clean your account.
Yep, we all know.
Yeah.
These are better when Nyan Nyan crew knocks on your door telling you that Bay wants to confess. Yo.
Imagine, which Bay?
Zizobeda, indeed, when the following things happen between yourself and your mother.
Oui.
Zizobeda, when you tell your mom that her Tupperware is lost. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Move, leave the country. Zizobeda, when your mom enters the house and you've not washed the dishes.
You need to find your own place, fam.
Zizobeda, when you try to win over a girl in your mother's car. What?
Wait, what is that guy's name? That guy on that dating show?
Sure, Shaka, sure.
No, man,
There's so many
no, man,
dating
that guy that was
Ubinja.
No, man, the one that was in his mom's like Porsche and that was talking in an English accent because his nephews go to Abduduzi. That's what it was. Remember Abduduzi?
No.
He was like, I speak like this because my nephews are in England. So
Oh yeah. Was that the guy that kept saying, "Oh, this food is so auspicious," or whatever?
That's the same dude. Yeah, that's the
Shame,
guy.
but mothers are not the only ones who need to stay clear of it. You don't want things too bad. Taxi drivers can also be a thorn on your side if the following happens. Oh, taxi drivers. Right, so MPYT says, hashtag is better when you decide to sit in front of the taxi, but know that maths is not your mother tongue. This is all better. This is all better when you tell the taxi driver that his money is short. That's all better, Zakeeya. This is all better. And then Utinu Adam with an A, hashtag is all better when it's conductorless taxi and you're dealing with 7 rands. And then hashtag 6 June says, Lungero Vusi says, hashtag Zizopeta when you're in a taxi in the morning and only have a 200 Rand note with you.
We have 200 Rand notes overnight. Overnight. Oh my God.
Guys, I think we should do our own Zizopeta with lies. Who's going to go first?
With what?
Let's do our own Zizo Beta.
It's so better if you guys continue to make fun of my sister like this.
Okay.
Zizo better when you're at the summers and Mum Pincher starts swearing at the audience.
Yes.
And the whole audience boos. Anyway.
I actually thought you were going to tell your story.
Yeah.
Your behind the scenes story at the summers.
No, mine is Zizo Beta. If you people don't stop attacking and killing and raping women, Zizo Beta, honestly.
Zizo better when you're a comedian and you're telling jokes about ugly women, but your teeth is rotten.
Run, Shaka, run, sweetie.
Zizo better when you run into one eye.
Bumper.
Oh my gosh!
Oh wait, there's another one.
Yeah, tell us.
Let me throw a brick at you.
Zizo Beta when you're a grandmother, but you don't look like this.
Zizo better when you are Tiger Woods.
Yeah, Zizo better.
Yeah.
Zizo better when you don't know where the 50 million is.
Come back, Shaka. All forgiven.
All right, what else is happening on your timeline?
Okay, so I love the show so much. I love you guys so much. Another one bites the dust. Ding, ding, ding. Another one bites the dust.
And another one.
And another one. Oh, in this case, another one gets their mugshot taken driving under the influence. And no, it's not Paris Hilton this time around. It's none other than, wait for it, do the sound. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
The infamous golfer Tiger Woods. The 41-year-old golfer was pulled over in the early hours of Tuesday morning near his home in Jupiter. Yes, that's a place. And he was released at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. Before I show you the mugshot that has been making the rounds, let us remember how Tiger looked before his fall from grace.
Look at it. Oh,
Nah.
The teeth are shiny, the eyes are sparkly, the
like
skin
a
is
demon.
glowing.
Yeah.
He looks like
one source.
Yeah. Anyway, now the mugshot has been making the rounds is a far cry from the man that we've all grown to know as Tiger Woods.
It's Tiger Woods.
All right, okay.
Look at his eyes.
Guys, you know what? He looks like someone's drunk cousin that you left in the hood that still lives with his grandmoms.
It's a lie.
Anyway, all right, so...
You know how many of our viewers are that?
Oh boy, Shaga, just leave, Shaga. All right, oh boy, did Twitter have a field day with the news? They just showed no mercy, just savagery. Check it out. A lion would never drive, but a tiger would.
Yeah, it's not even funny.
At the moment, only two things are receding in Tiger Woods' life. One, his blood alcohol level, and two, his hairline. Cops to Tiger. Mr. Woods, you've lost control of your driving. Tiger to cops. Started that 9 years ago, fellas. Hey!
True, actually.
That is funny. But it wasn't all, guys, it wasn't all ridicule and gloom. Some people posted genuine messages of concern for Tiger Woods. What went wrong? Hashtag Tiger Wood. That's not even his name. All right. It's sad about Tiger Wood. This is some other person. All right. As a golfer, he was so mentally strong, but that strength never carried over into life. Exclamation. Anyway, the nail on the coffin came after Tiger Woods said the following, and I quote, "I understand the severity of what I did and take full responsibility for my actions. I want to know the public. I want the public to know that that alcohol was not involved. What happened was an unexpected reaction to prescribed medications." To Percocet, Molly Percocet, hey, Percocet, Molly Percocet, just for me. All right, I didn't realize, well, and then he goes, "I didn't realize that the mix of medications had affected me so strongly." Future does. Anyway.
That's true.
But these celebrities do.
I think it's because this guy has stopped taking lives for the Illuminati. That's why he stopped. He stopped having so much success.
Because that's what was in that glass jar. That was sold.
That was, yeah.
Guys, but these celebrities, that's what these celebrities do when they're in trouble. They always blame someone else for their mistakes. Like one of my favorite friends, Uringo Mandlingozi, who rocked up drunk for a performance, but he said something similar. He also blamed prescribed medication for rocking up on stage drunk.
It's prescribed.
Okay, so I read, because I don't know.
Yes, Lala.
So apparently, allegedly, he started using the F word because apparently, allegedly, he didn't want to perform after 90.
I heard that as well.
What?
Because he's a bigger guy, he's been in the industry longer. I assume that's the
Doesn't the bigger guy come after the smaller guys?
You don't know how it works in your communities.
Yeah, in his community.
Hey.
Let Nina speak. She's pretty.
Thanks. But in his defense, he did later apologize on his Facebook page, stating that in his, how many years?
30 when I'm just
30 years of performance, he has never climbed any stage under any influence of, climbed a stage, guys, climbed any stage under any influence of alcohol or any substance. He apologized to his fans and showed remorse. As long as you show remorse, guys, as long as you show remorse.
These things happen.
I apologize, my lady, I apologize.
These things happen. I remember that Bill Clinton savage.
Oh! That's my guy.
Yeah.
Especially the time when he said to the nation, I did not inhale. Because actually, there was a thing that he actually admitted to smoking marijuana, but not inhaling. How are you going to smoke and not inhale?
What's the point? That means you're just trying to...
You think it's a cigar? Anyway, here's the clip. Listen
Let's not go into Bill Clinton and cigars either.
I experimented with marijuana a time or two, and I didn't like it. And didn't inhale, and never tried it again. And didn't inhale, and didn't inhale. And didn't inhale.
So
He sounded high all the time.
So wait, you're experimenting with marijuana, but you don't inhale? What kind of experimentation is that?
It's a poor experiment.
Maybe he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
So it's like experimenting with sex, and let's just leave it.
And not inhaling. All right, but guys, sometimes these excuses come from a truthful place. Remember when Mara Lowe's excuse when she went on a rant on a music show? I'm very angry. Anyway.
For you guys tonight. Because when you sing and you don't have a monitor to hear yourself, it's the most difficult way of singing. I am angry. I'm sorry, my baby. You're a beautiful singer, and most of you sang very well. But I'm disappointed with the sound. I'm sorry. Get into me now. Damn.
Look how the ninjas, all the guys are like, what's it's getting to me now! Damn! It's almost like if someone here had a meltdown right now.
Gareth Cliff looked so scared.
Yeah.
If you have a meltdown,
You think you can have a meltdown now?
I don't have my meltdowns on screen.
What did she claim about Gareth Cliff? Because apparently she was blaming Gareth.
No, she was claiming that the reason she was acting like that is because Gareth Cliff had laced her drink like this with vodka.
Actually, more like
wait,
this.
No, yeah, but Gareth actually admitted to it. I don't know about you guys, but I have never drunk vodka, me personally. I've never drunk vodka without knowing that there was alcohol in here. That smells like vodka. No thanks. It's pretty simple.
No,
but
expensive
maybe
vodka doesn't smell.
that is such a lie. Keep
You
telling
obviously
yourself
haven't had
that.
it.
Well, I don't drink, so I wouldn't.
And I don't think she's 12 years old either.
Yeah.
At least Umara has some truth to her story. Dominique Strauss-Kahn, a French politician, was caught red-handed in a prostitution scandal that cost him his job and a chance to be the next president of France. I mean, it's so French, though. Why make a big deal? When asked about his alleged participation in a series of orgies with prostitutes in Brussels, Paris, and Washington, he was busy. He said he didn't know they were prostitutes because they were naked.
Yeah.
He didn't know they were prostitutes because they were naked, because normally prostitutes wear, like, the uniform written prostitutes.
Well, I mean, obviously.
Whoa.
No, but obviously, when you're that powerful, like, women are naked around you all the time. I want to put our politicians are
Again,
thinking.
we don't know how it works in your community.
Exactly.
Okay, so stop alluding to things.
Can you just send me a CLI? Listen, remember?
Oh, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. I think we need a break. Let's just gather our thoughts. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Hashtag TsA on 3. We are.
This is my day. this is my day.
But you can do better. If he breaks your heart, baby, I'll fix you. What more can I do to convince you?
Welcome back to the Lituation. It is indeed a pinch and a punch for the last of May. It's actually meant to be for the first of the month, and we'll be back again for that. This is Trending SA on SABC3 or Trending SA elsewhere.
Trending
on social media. All right, so our final WCW for the month of May. Siskuli, do the honors.
Well, I can guarantee you that she will heat up your living rooms this evening. She has starred on over 11 TV shows, graced over 8 movie sets. She has also starred in numerous theatre productions. Many will never forget her as the sassy, dangerous Samantha that we all loved and to hate on Isitongo. And Isitongo. Oh, it happens. Names change. And Isitongo and a whole lot more. But fresh from Tropical Island of Treasure, season 17 at the Seychelles, the gorgeous Zakeeya Patel!
I ain't a player, I just crush a lot. But if you want it, you can take the spot. If you want it, I can hold you down. Call me when you're tired of his blood clappers. I just want to put a smile on your face.
Wow, Shaka, you have redeemed yourself from awkward hugs. That was graceful, beautiful. It's a 10 from me. Congratulations.
Because she can dance.
Because you can dance.
We got a 10.
Welcome, Zakeeya.
Welcome,
gorgeous lady.
gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
Momo, you are from what? You are from Durban, Johannesburg, and Cape Town.
Everywhere.
Tell us about that. And Shaga.
Hands to yourself.
Statue. You're from Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban. What was it like growing up everywhere? Was it like a circus? And tell me when the acting bug bit you.
Oh my goodness. So, born in Durban, moved to Joburg.
And Statue, sorry.
Moved to Joburg, studied at UCT to do theatre performance, and then that was it. It was all I ever wanted to do was perform. It was.
Since you were 6.
Oh my goodness! I was so damn cute.
Your kids are gonna look like that.
Is that you at 2 days old?
Yes.
Who's holding you?
My sister.
Mira.
My sister. Yeah. So my niece is convinced that that's her in the photo. She's like, no, that's my mommy holding me. I was like, my darling, your mommy's your age in that photo. She's like, but that's me. I'm like, no, it's Auntie Zakie.
That's so cute.
Auntie Zakie, tell us about UCT. Tell us about the performing arts. Tell us about Trinity College in London.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm glad you don't have an accent. There's nothing more annoying than people going there for a year and coming back. Anyway, let's continue. Cheaper touch? Right.
What do you mean? No, so accent. This is not real. No. What?
Run, Shaga, run.
Run around the table. Come back.
What were you saying, Di? We were talking.
So the UCT, I had read and done my research that it was the best place in the world to study theatre and performance and to become an actress. And I had also applied for psychology and not archaeology, architecture. And I was like, oh, this is going to be amazing. And then all the degrees called and they're like, please, can you come to our degree? I'm like, I'm actually going to go be an actress.
Nice.
You're in demand.
I was in demand.
Mized everything for
this.
this
I told you up here.
Yeah,
she has that thing, this one. I told you.
So, and then I was like, no, I'm going to go pretend to be other people my whole life.
Nice. I mean, you can always go back.
Yeah,
you can always go back. UCT's not going anywhere.
All right, so we have a photograph of...
She just stopped staring at you like,
of your grandparents.
Yes. Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes, those are my grandparents.
So you're a descendant of a family of television, film, performing arts stalwarts.
Yes.
Tell us a bit more about their contribution to South African film and Indian films in South Africa.
So my granny and so my gran is a very wanted woman in many ways. So her second husband and her used to import quite illegally
because of
Indian movies into
Indian
South
porn.
Africa. No, just normal Indian movies. Do you know that up until recently there were no kisses in Bollywood movies?
No. Yes,
yeah, not like you.
They'd always go to the wall.
You get like come, and then that's it.
And then? Whoa.
And then they'd have a close-up of that.
And then nothing. So, I mean, and then my grandfather was a dealer, hustler. He unfortunately passed on a few years ago. But they have literally shaped who I am and what I am.
Wow.
I mean, being brought up sort of out of apartheid and into a rainbow nation as an Indian girl growing up in a very, private convent. you kind of suppress the color and because those things aren't great back in 1994. So you suppress the color, you suppress the Indianness, you pray your mother doesn't give you curry for lunch because you don't want to feel that way, like you're different and you're not like other people. So it took a long time for me to kind of be like, I'm not full Indian. My mom's coloured and my dad's Indian, but I'm like, I love this. I love Bollywood, and I just want to wear gold and sequins every single day.
I'm Indian, damn it!
Yeah, and so that's been a huge celebration for me and a sort of a coming out, especially with presenting a show like Mela.
Yeah.
And lots of people are like, you're not a full Indian.
No, I'm so sorry. That is horrible.
Yeah, don't worry about
How does that make you feel? That is horrible.
How does what make me feel?
Well, the fact that, the continuous discrimination within...
It's not a lot of people, but you can go through the whole of your social media
Of course.
and you'll notice that one comment that crushes your heart and you're like, and it's like, you have no idea what my struggle was to own what I am out of like a lot of stuff that I was, was never this enough, that enough. And now I'm like, damn, I'm going to go lie in the sun. Okay, I'm scared of cancer.
Every aspect of yourself is yourself, is worthy of being celebrated.
100%, definitely.
In 2012, you shot material. That was pretty amazing.
I was in it with you.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was just a small
I remember
role.
meeting you.
Hey, guys, don't forget to hook me up.
I was so nervous.
Hook me up with some material.
but I mean, that was quite a star-studded cast. I mean, obviously Riyadh, Joey, and then the guy from the Kamarza number 42, Vincent Ibrahim. I mean, and you worked with him as your father. That was quite incredible. We've actually got a clip from the movie.
Oh.
Zakeeya Patel. I play Aisha.
Okay. Who is?
Who is Kasim's baby sister and Ibrahim's daughter. I'm 23 and I'm playing a 16-year-old, which is quite nice. I've decided I'll have a very long career. When I'm 50, I'm going to tell people I'm 25.
Okay.
Oh, so that was, how old am I now? That was 6 years ago.
Sure.
And wow, I'm so glad I don't look like that anymore.
Oh, you look gorgeous.
You were gorgeous there.
Yeah, you were gorgeous.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a beautiful woman. What's wrong with you? You hanging around.
No, you're so right. I need to I love you.
Okay, calm down.
I love you, little me.
Oh.
Listen, I want to talk about when you found yourself on the wild, not in the wild, on the wild, right?
It was a great show.
I enjoyed watching all 3 episodes, and then it's Dingo, and then High Rollers, and and they're all completely different
characters. Yeah. I mean, to this day, people are like, "Why are you so mean to Bradley? He just wanted to love you." I'm like, that was my character. I didn't.
That's how good you are, girl.
Acting is supposed to be pretend.
Yeah, no, literally. And that's High Rollers.
Yeah.
Over there,
Oh, okay,
played this like motor mouth, total dork, and then
There's Kareen. We went to school together.
Awesome.
I love this. This is a very cute moment. All right, so can we talk about the dance floor a little bit?
Yes.
Right. We've got that final moment.
I've got a connection with everyone except you.
I don't know why you have a connection with him very soon.
At the end of this episode,
we have time.
He'll wiggle his way in there. So Mark Lottering made this announcement. Have a look. See what...
And the winners of Strictly Come Dancing, Season 6, Zakeeya and Ryan!
No, it was a lot of hard work.
It was a lot of hard work.
It was, and
weren't you in that show?
Yes, she was in the same season, and she presented our season
was
with
the
Mark.
host. I don't know, I wasn't dancing. I don't know, it was an insult.
You're rocking
I watched the show.
Yeah,
you see, he's wiggled his way in there. But I mean, that hard work ethic, because there was a bit of an underdog vibe, right? Because the people you were competing against, some were dancers before. There was a little bit of a question mark around that, but you worked so hard. I know you leave it all on the dance floor, but what did you take from the experience?
I had literally just started on SABC, so no one knew who the heck I was. And then they're like, come do Strictly. And I was like, woohoo, that's awesome. And then I was like, this is voting based. Next to Connie and Cooley and all sorts of women who have a huge following in the industry, I was like, no one's going to vote for me. I was like, the only thing that can keep me in is my dancing. And I literally will leave my heart on any dance floor, any table. You just name it. You're like, let's go dancing. I'm like, I dance let's go. I dance in the kitchen, like breakfast, music is on.
That's gorgeous.
I'm like driving my
Without
plate.
experience, without prior experience?
No, I did ballet like every little girl.
Oh, that's fine then. My name is you are busy. You do loads and loads of things. Tell me about the Tropica. Island of Treasure, and being so close to the million. How did that go?
I left last week, and I'm so glad that there's been a certain amount of time after leaving because I was devastated. I think you just put so much effort and energy into this, and it's a game.
Yeah.
It's a game. Why are you acting every day with all your adrenaline pumping through your body like it's the end of the world? It's not the end of the world.
It's a million rand, no?
Listen, I literally ran about 10 kilometers in 2 minutes because I was like, I will run for $1 million. I will not run for summer body, what. I'll run for $1 million and buy myself a body.
Yeah. No, okay, so you do, like you seem very competitive and like you throw yourself into everything. Is that the same with your love life?
1 billion%.
That's I see lots of shiny stuff happening in your hand there.
So there's a dude in your life. Is that you kissing a dude?
That is the dude. Oh my gosh, it would be
This is
awkward
not
if
a
it was
Bollywood
the wrong
movie.
Dude. No, it's
This is not a Bollywood movie.
That's the dude.
Who's this dude?
His name is Rob Price.
Where did you meet him? Because you were single
tell us
last
about
week.
the interesting proposal, or is that private,
Tell us.
Zakeeya?
No,
The proposal. Oh, it was lovely. I mean, it was so unexpected. I was getting ready for Tropica. We were doing a shoot on the Saturday, and on the Friday, he's like, hey, do you want to go for a picnic? And I was like, no, I want to go dancing at the Great Dane. And he's like, okay. And then he's like, well, I've packed picnic stuff in the boot if you want to on Saturday. So I was like, cool. And then I was doing my hair, and I was like, oh, look, there's a whole big, that Graham Beck Bubbles was on top of Hyde Park roof. And I was like, let's go there. And he's like, okay, but if you want to go for a picnic. And I didn't think anything. So now I changed this guy's plan 3 times.
Yeah.
And then finally he lures me to the dam, to Emerita Dam with ice cream, because that's a very easy way to lure me anywhere.
Someone bring ice cream?
And then he said, he's like, look at that cute dog. And I was like, that dog is disgusting. It's missing pieces of hair. It looks like it's got feline leukemia.
And then what happened?
And then I turned around and he was on one knee. And then I was looking at him and I was on one knee and he was talking and I was like, I know what's happening. Then I was like, all the girls I know forget this. I'm not going to forget this. He's like, you're spectacular. I was like, you're spectacular, Tick. I love you. Tick, you are amazing. Tick. And he's like, even if we fight. I was like, no. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm crazy and I'm sorry about fighting with you. And then I don't remember anything.
Hey, do you remember if you said yes or not? Because it's very important. Did you say yes?
I said yes, and he hadn't showed me the ring yet, because when he showed me the ring, I stopped talking.
Fair enough. He stopped talking.
You've killed Shaka with that story. Because his proposals aren't quite that spectacular.
No.
Zakeeya Patel, everybody! Catch her on Mela Sundays at 2 o'clock and it repeats on Tuesdays also at 2 o'clock. We love you. Thank you for being here.
What a pleasure.
Thank you, baby.
All right,
Thank you, baby.
Wednesday Wisdom. That's how we wrap up the show after this.
Saga will not be in
This is my day. This is my day.
Don't forget to break down. Yeah. Do you know that God is on the way down? Don't forget to break down.
And that is that. Welcome back. This is the last segment for this episode of Trending SA. Before we close this chapter, Wednesdays aren't just about woman crushation. It's also about wisdom, okay? Wednesday wisdom. And today we wanted to brighten up your Wednesday night with this video that's been making the rounds. It's Denzel.
Oh,
Denzel. Oh, Denzel.
Yeah, Dave.
Okay, so his keynote address at the University of Pennsylvania. Have a look.
I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb.
Keep trying, keep at it, keep at it, yeah, keep at it.
Persevere. All right, so keep trying and watch us again tomorrow, right? Book that remote, set up your alarms.
The world always on me.
Shananas!
For sure.
I'm the bunch.
That's what friends are for.
Ta 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 ta.
In good times
Kokani.
and bad times, I'll be by your side forevermore.
Your hand is sweaty.
So listen, tomorrow we have an incredible South African legend, Mamosadi, KB Motsela.
Oh, yes.
Joins us at the table tomorrow. I love KB. So, your questions for us tomorrow night, 9:30. We'll be here on 3. Good night.
Next thing we calling on FaceTime. Wanted to take you to South Coast, just to show you how we living there. The king of the coast wanna roll with you. Baby, say tell her you the thing I give you the D while we smoking the Mali. Tell her look like you so tall and Mali.
This is my day.